Adom. The essence of my praise is centered on His grace. Adom.
Who has changed my story? Who has given me a song? Turn my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace.
12 more minutes to 7. Adom 106.3 FM.
You made a way. You turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just.
Oh my God, I had the Onyankopon na seka. We need the Chief Jai Force and Minia Kwesi Asempa Atnase. Bazi.
CJ.
Boko.
Asum bien count.
Aiko.
Boys are bread.
Hey.
Boys are bread.
I don't know how much me da ha. I'm a come anything ya. Asamba gusuti ade so awokasa.
Boys are bro. Banyamene hene. Kamia said they kind of Ghana. Or said yes, I'm not.
So who say about to be say I am attention no.
Yeah.
You know,
especially results in yan declare.
Yeah.
And Crawford Fred.
Yeah.
Not that bay.
Yeah. And I used to acquire election headquarters.
Yes, sure.
You call it.
Oh, what day? I'll see a call it.
Call it.
Be more calling, yes, I'm calling.
I call in the ones.
Oh my God.
Right,
oh, Yamene CJ. Edika emphasis that man yanko. Now yenda Ghana foasi. Especially a more mutisi chrome, a dear Nigeria dear Domasi. So Bianco ye basa no ye may be amba. I think so. And the two main political parties and all the others emphasis that more munina say indeed more munina dia more share election. And at the end of the day, the political party back open be winning. And ECA declares the new patriotic party, His Excellency Nanado, and winning the presidential elections. Well, NDC about out said they reject it. And then Nyadia Mobejiatum. Well, you better share the next step on
Betiki is very important.
Yes, I know now. Yes, but for now, they are saying that they reject it. And the fact is that blatant Kwatikwaina, the majorities were few months more parliament, and Ukraine are the but all in all, I think almost one call is good. So man can chita for here rejecting Timonti Chrome.
Namokoya basa. If you no man can say akrano enra ewianu mu ya na yetete free EC office one kind. Minimum there na
hardring
na hamming.
You know, at the end of the day, you better call you on NDC for so money on much chita for in Kasa. And among for the due process, you won't be paying. 2012. Emra MPP said there be engine to me. They went to court. Due process. And it's almost we expect them say they will do the right.
Absolutely.
So that they are in the interest of the nation. It could be anywhere but it's one Ghana.
But Ahobwa Electoral Commission Womodishia Abatui against all odds. Na Kofokra ensure ni GDA our processes in him. But Nina Antin Kodano, Atwaba no way, Nina saying, as about Juma Electoral Commission, I am personally for me, if you should ask me, on my way, Juma.
Oh, Electoral Commission, in fact, on my dad is we have a formidable commission, indeed. We share Juma my the process. The kind of maintenance, especially on the part of the NDC, and I'm on beyond to be NDC for counter near there. But all in all, election has been peaceful. And for me, Yembo Mabasupa, Jin Mensa has proven indeed Jumano Betumi. And there is one thing I saw, and a declaration. How was it? Declaration. Media houses do say na never.
Oh, okay.
That's the only year, because past declaration and him say I'm more better. You see all the media houses, Obiani are there, but I think so with this one.
But also see the current setting now a more newsroom hono.
Yeah.
And among
exactly.
The media representation.
The media houses. And indeed, if the NDC for ne can see a true say a small among Crawford. So I'm on message in Komama Ham, fee 1 year declare. For me, it has nothing to do with the declaration. At the end of the day, somebody has won. Declaration must come.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's rally behind whoever has won. Nah,
yeah. Azempa, nice one. Well, another issue, the MPs are one more elusive, one more seats, especially the big wigs, ministers, deputy ministers. Now listen to them.
Quite shocking. Especially me, Madam for Giorgio Drew.
Yeah.
In fact, I wasn't expecting Giorgio Drew said Obelusi that seat, but he lost. Dr. Okoboy.
Dr. Okoboy. Major Derrick Odro.
Yeah. And Oko Adenta constituency, Abuabia Samuel Lucy, Honorable Boniface Sadiq. Wow, such a fine gentleman. And also Lucy, Medina constituency, and it's shocking. The Panya Mofaso, the Lucy, almost seats. Obi baby says a DNA course, so Lucy touch with their people, the constituency, and Omanya, especially Boniface. Boniface, the
Mekwa Humano so na Abranti Nsem training.
Okay.
Ani no ana ye adwuma fi ha.
Okay.
Ana didi dimwa wode na ni kire ofuase ayire bi.
Oh, okay.
Ekopre. Na wodi nkunim.
Yeah.
Na nsen so de no so nyame adoma wadi nkunim. Some training was also a lawyer. Na near ham kakra ne na brofu din no a why na dwen so anya de a obe use. Brofu din bi.
And you
Vincent Kojo upon Nkrumah.
Okay. Vincent ya no de
ate. Good morning.
Morning, it is a.
I'm Adom Kojo. Now swear.
Adom.
On my own behalf and on behalf of the multimedia group, Joy Super Morning Show. Na fe Dwaso Nsem Super Morning Show. Na what is so be? Yama Trinkwa. Kojo.
Yina yiti dasi. Ghana yina ti dasi. Say Ghana in ama iwiasi nyine who say afane afampo na nka entrese baby for man fankudi. Abattoir adventure, heated disputes, issues back and forth, but the Ghanaian democracy has won.
Ghana for Amamo second term. Nkunimdie to say, Kwajo.
Nkunimdie no ede. Ne nan so kakra wo ho ede isan se oye adwuma na odi bibisi wani so na wo pre se ye ma wa kwanya na nyamfie na ka ho fa ye adwuma, especially in Ghanaian democracy very sophisticated. Say after one term citizens no it me you fiwa na say in the end no citizens no ma samfie na ka ho ede ne nan so kakra wo ho ne se adesua de bibiri wo mu itan se wo hwe titu parliamentary no se ne koya ne ma bibiri wo ho a wo se as aban as amanyofo yinina yisua ifim ye MPs kukudam ibi atiato no enya dia yeyede den the man the basa she hu ben ni binye free mu ni nyina ye niema ze osome kakra ewo ye niwo de baba ye hu adwuma nti nkunimdie ne de ede ne mom ne nan so kakra wo nem se dia ye de katwa na wo ne se niema bibiri wo ho a wo se isua it there are lots of lessons that need to be learned from this election. And already, say if you are here,
But for you, Audi in Kunim, immediate effect be on the big names, senior members of parliament, one more eteshe, you know, and so be on and many ya born and come ebenya on parliament as a whole.
Parliament need the Senate, and in many other industries, experience from here. It is a war, penny or experience. Why you do man check na say a kobane say to be near Jumani Buma Parliament Nankasakriadi. Yen younger ones I have been more sooner or Omanaya Seno. Yes, ye but at the same time, no, a Sansuma Quenya Sansuma opportunity. Emma is sooner be a day. At the conkai, and part of the immediate lessons are from some of these things. Will be any will be to me and Susan say, medium in call for per mass 17 letters on per mass amafibor. Will be a while. The penasem fitting fitiasiano. But politics now the most demand driven profession. I will say, Brandy Bia would deliver on the needs of the people. So, and then, here ensue now the Maoma, we any papa ya boa baso. No here, Janai be now the Maoma, we any papa ya boa baso. Say, Nansa, Nase, here, Gota, no one to me and Fema or more, you bet 20 hours. And the abribiano, you have to be relevant in delivering on the needs of the people. You cannot take for granted, say, medium and comfort, Mazamafibo. But between that and the lessons of work, so I make an Emma be pretty woman was the
but of course, when your new faces being so our parliament, just first timers and so Bapa, I don't know, say no so effect be on the quality of debate. I am based on experience.
Absolutely. First timers Bemwa. They bring a breath of fresh air. Omode Shinhu Fufro, Adrian Fufro, Mojamono, Ede, the schedule in the Kenyano. Say Omabuabum, who ye, Ukrainimedia, a bois, ye, ba 7th Parliament, Afufofua, a Kumono, Yemubimu from various backgrounds. Yes, we are the Abakai Jumano Huma, and we say, Boame Jumano Akron, 6th Parliament, Ufa to say 6th Parliament, I'm saying, Minia. John Jirapo from Yapekusugo, Obai, or the Kenya be Abiura on one side of Juma, maybe by 7th Parliament, Miss Midi Biaba, yes, I see. It be also I'll be who say, will be by Parliament, but it be a also Oban on fat in Fufro and Mamma count at the end of sanity. It be if he be a crown. Enti ohwenim se wono mo eba no so no edi in Kenya foforo mo jamono eba be guram na nketumi page adwuma no akonanim
me gidi say no after declaration no utie the National Democratic Congress or press conference just abato no nso no wo mo njintum oje ne say kojo
no cre metie na answer na metie no ma hwe video baako on social media. I'm saying no supporters are no easy anymore. If you're back penny ball results, ball results they were very jubilant. Meaning, what was that video now? What was that video? No. Okay, ABI Casaria, they were very jubilant. Into make our first no, I got the impression say, Ubiati because first of all, Ghana ban your tunnel polling station, your kind of polling station. As I the pink sheet na coalition center, near quality. The quality a deeper hodo a coalition center until fact is a codio coalition centers na across the country. And the codio for or more coalition. Central for himself more multimedia despite for media general I can see any now most of them reporters across the 275 coalition centers. The most of coalition. Yang MPP, yeah, they near a whole technology system within by 1.5 hours of the close of polls. Now a pink sheet in I started scanning at the Nina. Yeah, the central for by ABB social munina. Indeed, could they for more central for yeah as a party? And so now open grandpa for international observers, African Union for near their buying and now also any day. And so now electoral commission Nankasa coalition or yeah. Signed by agents from polling station to coalition center to regional center to national center. You could be only calculation kofako. Said another danko kufu abedin kunim with about 500,000 margin of votes, 51.3 something percent. You could be me. We are in a massa a whole ABC. In your no NDC 4. And I'm so calculation, no. And they can't afford any 9 yard. And yet, I'm right to say, Omani Nara, Omani EC, Omani more central for Omani MPP, Omani Kodeo for any international observers. Now, only in 9 yard. So, Omo age on one side, and I ain't no mean age on one side. But I am right. I'm rather kind of say, so only system in yarding, only EC yarding. You acquire a faso na you can't want them. What's the sound evidence? Now the evidence now court I say we and I mean easy any agree. Now Supreme Court in penny for no kukudam no better say no mash to one. Said the awokano omono we agree ya omno by agree. Say abedi mo ombo mo say abedi. Enti ayomo right yen more central for Kodeo for EC the national observers say yin na ya drink one side no mo ko mo ni enya drink is their right say omo ni enya drink and is their right to say omo betu anamo in a legal manner and nyina so omo wono e ho be hia say omo de beto pon so na I think wa for na tena say etiti ni na no metu anamo
among court, Titia.
You are quite say, what kind Makuni constitution and see near the elections now. Extra choir so only be Nadria or Faso. And Mijidi said, Oma Kana Bontin said, Omo any Yadrino, Omodina Swono, Ebe Tuja. Na a choir and Maratres Oma Faso, Oma Faso.
Well, with the current seat representation, in fact, I'm not naming penny for be a dinkomo, and there's that CSA answer. Not the next parliament, you know, somehow a hung parliament, sort of. Is that what we are expecting, Kojo?
I'm saying hung parliament, your parliament will be any majority.
Yes.
Yen Ibun Kunta, ye did say your majority in the next parliament.
How many seats na Moses here, Kojo?
Said me the many dia say yen la ya kan we etia. Mokora mo dashboard mo get to abontin. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mo say MPP were 137. NDC were 134.
In fact, MPP 136.
Okay, MPP 136.
Yeah.
NDC 134.
Yeah. Yes.
Independent 1. Number. And outstanding, yeah.
I think 9.
No, it can't be 9 outstanding. 9 has to be more than 275.
It will be more than 9. Because Savelugu Kaho, but after that statement from when you know every move.
Okay, and say there were 2 outstanding seats.
Okay.
Now, even by math, let's just say, all the 136 plus independent MPP one, that's 137. Now, one seat, not MPP or majority. You did come on to say you contested MCB 5 or so of the parliamentary declarations are Akama Union of NDC. Savelugu say, not sending attention abum, so kind Bible, I'll say, Obana Kalani any diano. Your car say, try Colani no say Debbie. Mubi try Colani the end Mufema. Minia na Acolani any diano say, Acolani any diano. Ntikin Solomon Human say, which means on our badai, Colani a wood. But abra tension no akosro union no NDC for no man who form supporters or mon get on the streets who could easy any money are there. Nani na one of the major issues Savelugu can be abe contentious no. My penny my clear instructions say mon consider Savelugu no maum. Mon consider maum cry and say a majority no mon consider maum. Mon consider maum na mo feel se mo nyina so ayi wi aya famra kwaso akokot akotu wana mo. Saa so na seats ni bi ye be contest some of the seats. It is a sabri puno ye 13 or ye fan say you 137 ye calculation we na ye seats na can we ye be cross 138 which gives us a majority and that should not be a hang pile.
Okay, kojo seats ne mudia hena my ready some mobile contest.
MC before e be din komo ewie no we see for more the remaining seats are there were issues with it in other parts of the country. I don't want to get it wrong.
Okay. Mamena was na yemfensia but measure we nanim seat number contest no.
Bro.
Medase. Kojo Ponkroma, we wish you well. Thank you very much for speaking.
Thank you.
With us. Kojo Ponkroma, a Minister Information, Member of Parliament elect of Wase Ayebi. Kwesi.
CJ. Samna Kojo Akano. I think Kojo Nimkasa. I mean, that's one thing for you.
Yeah.
And definitely, no matter how it Nimkwaya Obefaswata.
Obekano.
I think seats are more contested. Bakuya Techiman South, Upper Dintra West, coupled with others are more contesting fiercely. NDC was no. Omo wini ebeka Techiman South e ka hona etitutu ne basabasa combine parliamentary ne de IBBO but well at the end of the day omo contest we and ye be hu ba bia beko na ye hu whether the NPP benya majority in parliament and I say omo nya majority but Kobaso omo nya majority in parliament ebeha and also you are the fufro because the majority go NDC for Nsem I'm gonna bet you see speaker at the end of the day ban of veterans so I'm gonna be approve ministers the mom and penny on my ejuma a honor na I'm share
select committees in now so man on beche
enti amemo ne ze be ko ne say asemo mami aba
Ewia
mami no
CJ
aiko
asemba
mami no
kwenya
mami no
Ewia woko
Adom odi a chain
waba adwuma nso
nyina fe de du ba bi na producers ne frɛ we bisa wada ade ewu di pa ya kasa ne hu ne hwene boss so wada am say anasa mada obia ye na famudie na free mpanimfo e da adwuma ya no ebesi nketu ewo mo nyina no obia play ne part really niema ni bi wo honom kora yensusu but say nyame ka ho na by the dint of hard work yeden ya na chese wo se koso
obo so sisi a wo hwe sane a mpanifo I mean from Kenansa Abu Nanele but say obia everybody was involved adwuma ye no just say we fa ha na we afa ha free juada no there be a free memenda the back the question that juada D-Day no ebnada yawada ukwada yawada
afede ye nim ne oye marketing ye nim ne oye driver ye nim ne oye security obi a ye adwuma ni bi ni nyina ensunsanso no abayi ti aseda ne de twedi ampon ene ye de ebema no na adwuma no so entoaso wom CJ entoaso no ebi wom omo de ayeden pa na kwajo o se de hin no mo contest na asampa wen de hin o se de hin no mo contest
I am say Techiman South, yeah. Techiman South Council.
Savlugu de no so deputy
and the Oma Jam.
No, we indicate
also on between
Oma sign but on between.
Yeah, Oma sign. And then I'm saying
on between manson. It's I think say 1 or 2 be or honoma on between home manson. But you send rani can say ye manson, ye tim manson for years. Na obi determine na wi. Eti be hwe se boi no court we say na say changes kakraba. Changes abafa aseni ho ensem ni bi wonum kra yetumi ka
okay ma yenti Haruna Idrusu inwie na fe wi a yatwetwe enkomo.
As a party, we have done extensive consultations and detailed analysis of the outcome of the elections as announced by Jean Mensah, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. And we have come to only one irresistible conclusion, that it's a flawed, discredited election. And therefore we reject without any reservation. We reject the presidential elections as announced by her. And we also want to serve notice that the blatant efforts even to deny us of a parliamentary majority will be fiercely resisted. We know that the good people of Ghana gave us a mandate, and that mandate included a parliamentary majority, that they are engaged in attempts in connivance with the Electoral Commission to undermine and to reduce through brute force and military excessive behavior. We all know the gentleman John Dramani Mahama has been president of the Republic, he's been vice president of the Republic. We know his credentials as a consummate Democrat, and know and acknowledge even his conduct after the 2016 elections continued to be commended and admired by many in the world and in our country. It is worth noting that we in the NDC take pride that we birthed this republic, the Fourth Republic, which has endured over 25 years. And we have a moral duty to preserve our democratic ethos and values and to make our democracy stronger for the peace and stability of our country. This evening, Ghana's democracy has come under severe attack and needs some rescue urgently. If not rescued, this attack will fester and grow into future elections, and that will disfigure our track record as a true democratic nation. We've been prided for conducting free, fair, and transparent elections. It is even regrettable to note that this evening, before her declaration, Excellency John Dramani Mahama contested the election as a candidate and therefore a stakeholder and interested party, even when he filed a petition to the Electoral Commission today detailing her concerns in the process of coalition leading to declaration. That was treated with utmost contempt. That we consider unacceptable. That address my grievances, address my concerns as a...
Right, Ekuya. It's Honorable Haruna Idrisu, minority leader. And interesting. It is clearly no court and umbeko.
And Kabaya pa. enke be ye CJ fi say we nyina no ye de so ye ka bi mami ka bi amamu no ehwe na edi kai kra 2012 ohun ni esi ye esusanso a ba ye eti se eba ne se enei sabre no na aban ya ene wo position a omo so omo ntiase na omo nete so omo hu process ne niam e ko omo nyina bere ye di ye eti se beba ne se kra de say answer ne ebeto aba ne CJ mpanimfo ewo omeya se nibia e de enhyehyeye bi ba ye fa se manson ba abato no ho abre dodo ebre ombe you see edi asem no
42 days so 45 days
we the professor kwa so eti ebe yese so mbu nyu bibi so ebe court ni ebe hwe ni efiri mu aba ye hwe omani.
And let us remember ourselves, they have within 21 days to file.
Nti omo nya kan de na chese
omo na otwe me ensa wo se e wo so omo file kra ensa na aso ho se ye bubu na de a e so omo file ensa na 7th January so baby say how because enra na Godfred Odam me e kire se ti se sablugi de say you know omo betu wana mwanimu ye ansa na 7th no kra aso
but ye hwe ya yonkofo ya wamashre wamunkonwen in fact bebre certain members of parliament
CJ
wamo ashre wamo enkonwa
CJ
na ebi de ayeme ya
but me eyeme
ebi de ya papa
eyeme de wo se we nyina no eye dia eboa ama ye democracy no atumi agina we e kire amanyofo ne se mrase badwam na akoduru ho no enye bi esika bi awo na asesa kogu ballot boxes no mu ena enye bi aho bi a efe ena enye se bi nyansa dodo bi a wonnim chen wo mpeso asofo nyina ntia wo mo anese wo mo epew ena omdo kwa akotro ena sa ye sebe adesuade ema amanyofo no efese seje yete yi seats ni bebre wo ho no mu a for instance MPP say no omo nim se wo mo belus what am I say
ebi ne dia
oh akwate seat say no omo nim se wo and they thought that tio wo ma dwene koye wo mo say se de kan bi oh ene se me MPP no enti de ene me to MPP a ma me ntoma na parliamentary candidate nai ba say Ghana force wo mo nya ne sa biom enti adesua bebe mu no as wo mo pese wo mbesua de a going forward in 2024 mu no se udrum pesua so na se amanfo no se CJ ne yepe no a enkoye se bi aboachewa yi wadanfo boachewa ye sei enti no amanfo no de consequence ne so mo pese CJ enso so no e wo se boachewa ne de ni gina efri se de wo mo refi ni se delegates kakra bi no a wo kwoto aba ede yi ebia me ya metuwe no enye sa delegates na beto aba amani pakro na ba mrase bedwani o
ehwe ma menkwa homa no so na mentwetwe enkomo yi opania oye kofare bai Ghana Union Movement as of Penning Christian Andrew dodo no a efre no osofo kirabosom me saka no ahoma no so Penning nyame asomdwe nkan
enkan so mi obema
Mamini kambu abaso.
Yenyi na emu ehun abaso.
Wa shoke me pa sofo.
Nyame hira mu nyina so.
Na mami bisa. Kwan be na wankasa fa so ye campaign. Sofo chabuso.
Say obi kan se ba kufu ya na me women organizer. Na enemu na je seja. Ye kwa himfo wa ne de fakuru, ye kwa himfo wa ne de fakuru. So asanse ne isu se ese na nanom na ese momu hu ye party no existence say ye wo ese na nanom bi okura na ono nya brekura nkofе TV ana say wontie yi ene se bogure mu akoso kakaka na nanom chachi awon ne afakuru num ma ye ntima nko efa bebre esan say ayeba akofo adwuma na de bi ahyase no sana etie agenda of thousand must begin with a step into no if you say unyame ene carry ye de ko ba aka akra de who aka bogandima nto ba bia aka de mentima nto ba bia ko ba bia mentima ko tema
and Timanko can be a Ashanti region, so me call Krumi Lupiso, and then swing out 12,000 on Tino, we say, Yamia, dear, and me say, Yami Buana, Dudona Casa, everyone say party in the Israeli serious party, Babu Women, name send next time, no, Yabaquini.
In fact, near men, near Jamaica say, I am one. You can't region, your quality region results in Ubashano, na gum, and Yabaye 8,000, 12,000,
20,000, Western region 20,000, Central region 15,000. Hey! Eastern region, quite missing 9,000 plus. All they said, look for the event, when you say Janko events, also 9,000 plus.
Now, so for only parties I can say it is CPP, PPP, PNC. One more, buy and no.
And so, Omunina cry, it do not know much in a kabum come on to the Minya. And let us say, what you say, Yamia, dear pa.
Abano, where the third?
Yeah, the third of day.
Wow.
But I said, Kenya, me young want to say, beginning, no, me congratulate Nanado, na me friend, Namana Kasai. Na me catch and say, wedding couldn't intimidate, couldn't be able to man and afi. And when me catch the voter region police station, you want me betino. Me can't know what's it. Say, and me betino, baby. Now, Nina say, yeah, say a basia, it's me bois. And I'm the media, I did me home and it's sent to Quabisi gun and it's a man be remo. Say, my mom woman a close to call and can near my bisigana ever having. A year close to call. Na wintiasi bebem kakra because me di ya menya ye ekodi baby ko se na me mutumi no kra eche kokodi we won pa avianka asembisi ko voter region baby wo kono na menya ebia ye friend say 2,000 and I say 3,000 and he say unya bibi sa won mo senka ye party bi dia nti senka kodi baby na you close to call a bear one. Open Tiasi, okay, no, and you know, some above room now far and to Kobia Magana and Mabibia every pay. Then you say, we remember and paying for set it up. I'm one who said there be Adiano. Yavia, power ban baiting. In the end to 20 year, I'm Magana for Anyan to my and yet. President na me petty, na me person me working and paying phone up say. They should do something for our youth. And not my youth to know and so inya energy will mind mo. Inya said there be a week call no Libya no ko assume no we to kwa no we basa and no me botai kese pa. And the me bompa say nana do abetra so yi wo hu ni message be bra wo ye and no akra far from different atini and na me friend na say wada otin ani oso be frame it is otin ani a oni me kasai no enti no onu afa from wa brepa wo hu say wan hwi yanka asem bituma fanase
but so for about on results no end it for some nyintum
and no the momon kasa the thing is it's white and clear it's there. Why do you have to do that? Into what just say a calculation here on regional basis no and no and yes I munya ya na asem na mibusa no onya no munya ya na enye no munya ya dia and no one come out to tell us say we see no there yeah no ni nya ye enye nya recounting now call for it and they come for recounting but I say into what just say onyi ni nyina ntoma na and I will satisfy how many baby in favor na so nyi ntomo ubotaye ujina so na say oh nti omoma me budget mensa abaso je mensa aye adwuma yenhunu bi da ewo electoral process mu say you can access your voter ID card on this, you can do this, if we pen out the map abeto registration register central region we will see yenhunu bi da enema kosu nyina ye second pa abato it me dwana jo to yes yentunwe enne we so called police stations in Libya. What can I do one a few people because what you think we in cotton with the cotton boko police station more than a base 9 and they share around. CCR near clear they did marvelously. I say bravo to the EC oh my dear my ena monso my idea monso suje be a room baby modern to the da. That is the most important thing. Said no, we ne kusia AC, we ne kusia AC. Say Monsuma Muremuna Adom ene Monkofu nyina so modwuma den amoye mu wie say it's a senka o mampani nanado otimi hwese stations nyina wo bia nya no de kakra nenka bia yetimi de ma wona omokonkoden timi gina ofidi kesi so akere MPP appointed you a journalist a support to you onimu bia but in stations no
so gina hona me bia volume kakra ma wo na kama me misra wo aha but sisubio
the make catch na nado no say dinner say boama unity any electoral process yakoso kama no ye wi no onim obi abeto onim stations ni na at least one twasika but into for the peace and the good transition na yakomo no na on farmer stations no kakaka se mon farmer mon kofo a omko abonten so wanye sa nyame nhira no emwa because etimi boama process no kama see nya sa adwen hu se da bi yonkofo bi so omboa do they belong to enye adwuma gu na de koma no but any pay ye adwuma wo no at least ye wo stations ni bebre a almost why all allocated certain amount to be non fa mama o na intime mbo na o so enche won kran se o motima contribute to their quota to the progress of this very
piao so for one hwam nkoma me no wadi nyina ha na me de pa
nyame nchira ne mojuma pa ma yesu
so for we agent a wo hwe abato no so ema wo ma ene wadi third metimu se watua wo ka because ebi meba so for bato meba ebi complaining say emra wo ba wo head office ho kra so mba badwo musika ama utwa akoti ma wo ma pros for abom femfram so for
the ten say minim party member bi obetima ba mo so bupiskaji we are fighting for the victory of this party. You are a member. Me sorry anaju 2 o'clock. Me nam iwurem ebese 1 with my money, with my petrol, with my cars, and only dimachini na ye komom da hotel here and there. Abenche sika maye ena yinso maye sika your friend say yisi for me sika BCM fantie party ena none of the party members be entwe dues mfa maye ye dey say
so me bawo agreement be na anu wo mkoe
ye no obi anko agreement bia you are a party member
when no man ko agreement bia say na mkoe party agent
me no obi anko agreement bia you are a party member say ko ni yenkokodi nkunim ye di nkunim a you two can get something yakwa nkugu aba yankudi nkunim edi yankudi nkunim ne so obawi na no ka cho say me sai ba wo aba be giskefri wo be giskefri wa yakofa scan free infan infama ana ye twiske dupu bi da ba bi cs we be be chama isi anu mo bo Ghana for no ye ma yankoketi certain spirit with us mamo mi enso so sa ni ma so Ghana say you are a member of a party na o ko na wako konko din ama party abapa ye koye anyi yi wi peneja wo de wo kwa de enya se ye du gina mu wa manto one day confiance ya ba ni nya sei wo be pesika akoje wo koje free hefa eno mo bon ma ye ya Ghana for no ye so no bi so na be democracy o Ghana no e be yi sika sem throughout which is not good. It shouldn't happen like that. We are serving our nation because nya me aduma kakra o men se be de agure mu a sebea ye benya a good democracy
so for chabosom o colleague Dr. Hassan Yarga enso aba homa no so bi anti ma mincha no ubeti nka na yenya conference
okay Chiana.
Dr. Yarga, good morning and thanks for joining us.
Good morning to you and good morning to your cherries listeners.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing too?
Oh, but Bibi Aboko performance ewo election nim vote dodo a wunya. First of all, MPP adin kuni moje ne sen Dr. Araga.
To be very honest, I am not the electoral commissioner.
Doc, yanka chi kakra.
I am saying that I am not the electoral commissioner. I'm a electoral commissioner, but the electoral commissioner is the only institution that has the mandate to announce a president-elect. And yesterday, we will say around 5 p.m., going to exactly 6 p.m. now, Madam Jean Mensa PA now announcing the results of the 2020 election. Our numbers in the pool, and who are John Mahama, Nana Akufo-Addo, Omonomoye, two major political parties that had gathered in between 50 and 48%. So if electoral commissioner announces that President Nana Akufo-Addo is president-elect, I don't have anything against that. I don't have the power to change the verdict, and I don't have the power to make announcement of who the president is. So we take it in good faith, because at the end of a peaceful Ghana, no matter who is president, all I want to see is to have a peaceful country, so that the Ghanaian people will continue to do their businesses in good faith. After all, it has always been 8 years for the NDC and the MPP. We have pushed hard to make a change, and the change didn't come. So I would say that congratulations to the president-elect, and let's move on as Ghanaians and see what we can do going forward.
Vote to do Wunyai, Dr. Ayariga, and one and now we expect it.
Not at all. Not really. Ghanaians, I don't think, who say Ghanaians need a change? I don't think so. I think that Ghanaians, some people believe in the NDC, and then others believe in the MPP, and then some too were calling. One who say, Nipa Bebre, Omofre, Mayesika, Vote. Fire call, fear, give us transport to go to our various communities. If not, we will not vote. I don't have that money to be sharing. I am not in politics to share money. And one who said, the NDC and the MPP, the people demanded for money, and they were giving out the money for them to vote. So definitely, we the citizens, we have turned Ghana into vote buying, and then the process of not democracy. But we have sold our integrity for votes, for money. So most people were only thinking about any party that will give them money, they'll vote for that party. So clearly they came out, they wanted money, because they said they haven't seen any development. Who are there? So more petika.
That's
not my essence. I won't do that. Never. Just that. Because it's development and policies. Nipa de bet me ye Ghana. Na develop Ghana. Na Ghana come what of votes no? So what of votes Nipa complain about development? Why will you complain about development? So Ghanaians should stop complaining about the country is not good. At the end of the day, because they themselves have sold their integrity out, and they want money. So if they want money, and the NDC and the NPP are willing to give them money, so be it. Let the country be the way it is. This is the fate of the Ghanaian people, and I accept my fate. I am very disappointed in the Ghanaian people, but then life goes on. Wow, because we are trying to bring something on board that can change the lives of people, that we can see a better transformation of our country without vote buying. Some of them were complaining that, look, we should look at the money the NDC and the MPP were doing when they were going for primaries. How do we come here and say that we should vote for them without giving money? They were practically saying, before voting.
Dr. Ayariga, Ghana Union Movement, first time on the ballot sheet, were deterred. We should vote
Ghana Union Movement, with the vote they got, that is their fate. But Ghana Union Movement had a lot of advantages over all the political parties. TV stations, every day, on the TV station, gum. Every day, will be a TV station, Number 2, third position. So even if anybody doesn't want to vote NDC MPP, the next person is that gum, the better money. And I'm
you mean position on the ballot?
It's an advantage for them. If you have put NDC and MPP in the middle, it would have been very difficult for them to get the vote they got. Very, very difficult.
Yes, sir.
Only say my position third na moda wo ballot paper no so no and also boamo say na Dr. Arga Eken one ni adwen
meaning sir meaning say it's a message that we put across that we want state-owned enterprises to be remain than even depending on the private enterprises because if we keep on relying upon the private enterprises in the country, then really we are going to continue to experience the unemployment this thing that we are having in the country. If we go out and maybe the president comes out to say that no, I'm going to revive Kademachi's factory, maybe Kumasi Shoe factory, Shukare, this in Japan, Texas, and the others. If it is one region, a factory for every region, I think it can absorb some of the employment. These things that we were preaching to the people, that they buy the idea that we have to give to them. So that is why they voted for us. It wasn't the position. A position, let's talk about Asiel, independent candidate was down. And so even if he's going to campaign like Asiel, the down, definitely he would have got more votes than where we are. So I don't think that thing brought the victory, but it was the message.
The message.
To the people. Yeah.
It was not only the message alone.
Dr. Arga.
It was not only the message alone. GUM had over 150 parliamentary candidates, I guess.
How many did you
and
file?
those candidates, even if those...
Dr. Arga?
Me, I put about 17.
17?
Yes, and he had over 157, I think, parliamentary candidates on the ballot. And even if those candidates were even to campaign and get him at least, let's say, 1,000 each, if they were able to get even 1,000, he would have gotten 150,000. It's a fact. Because the more candidates you put as parliamentary candidates, it gives you the opportunity to get more votes. Are you with me?
Me too,
party, me too. People, he had more than 157 parliamentary candidates. And don't forget, GUM has 2 TV stations, Fire 1 and Fire 2. And all he was projecting was about Nkrumah, and reviving of factories. So every day you get up, when you turn on the TV station from 1 to 40, you will see Osofo Trabuso talking about ABC. People who didn't even know him, the TV helped him. And don't forget, he has a population of a church all over he has churches all over the country. I would say. And those people, they are their members. Once
what I know is that
as a pastor.
So for them, I don't see member Honafi, Edin Commoners.
Once they believe in him as a pastor, and they believe in his policy as a pastor, they will definitely believe in his policy as a presidential candidate. And I'm a but congratulations to him, he's done his best.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. So, my memory of Honafi in Jamukwan.
All this is not means we go for me no more. I call no more. We no me. They say, bye bye. Enya de different baba. They tell say, your message you put across a TV station. Koreana is a message that we put across. Said they have been there for years. We just started a campaign for just about 8 months, and we are able to achieve this. And our wish is Ghana for you have a chance to say, boom, it has come to stay. Invite you be asked they should come aboard. Now, researcher BPR for
2024 best time maybe.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think you're very structured in the
I see.
We need to prove to Ghanaians to say yes, you can also.
Okay.
And you have a sample be a mama, you be you my cassia palma. A man saying them will say yes, yes, so say oh, and then a bit mama challenge you penny for no Ghana. We meet out to more and more. It's the same with ma Yamitri Mupono Bemu. Now, me, and I'm catching another. But so for the sea, I know. So for Matamebo, and I'm catching another say. Yamiboa, if we didn't run a corner, on she boot. It's as a farm the Tata, or farm Tata for 4 years. What the better time saying? For 4 years. 4 years in the anymore over Concordino. Or far, why you be they are one, don't want to say, would you make
okay, and then you say be after about to what Tiaqua not 2024 do you.
If we didn't run a swan here, baby on them, the American. Ebiana na no nya wi o. Ma chase. Me tata no bia.
Na se ebia oton safra wo se wani so ade hunu no eso na ni je ho enti brana wona wonya adwuma obeje.
Mani so ade hunu na me wo no. Ene so de no be motis. Me de hia me se kede matches factory, Kumasi shoe factory. Factories are abandoned now. Government na enye to na kuma so.
Ode adwuma hye wo nsa obeye.
Adwuma ode hye me nsa me ye na me ka kiro. So what this hard the bana dream say chabo small cano ye adapt to MPP4 ye modern nya region bia factory back na e man meka ye ho ye nhwese e betime ama factory na bankwam a meko apart from that no so be create government owned enterprise some money pagana for him say abanshi wadwuma mbienu anamien se bi o man mu a afa nipa se eno na make be say ye fa se bon satai
any son na ban will be the down 1D1 F so go so ti ebia wo fa se brana be hwe 1D1 F secretariat so
no nya ban dia a private company and will support you be man it will be there enya ban
Dr. Arega,
let me tell my good brother also for Chabas that we all have failed. He, me, and all other people, we are disappointed in our results. I mean, Gum's number of candidates 157 and getting 0.8%. It's the worst result. It's not
but why don't you speak for yourself?
I'm saying all of us. I'm not telling him. Because the money we have all invested in campaigning and the time we are invested in campaigning, and we are not getting 1%. Ghanaian people have rejected us. And it's sad.
Okay, alright, I can say me to say yeah. Obeso ka kire so fu Chabosum say, I don't know munyina marry enti no was on no be no say one way.
Ghanaian people have raised us. Men wow. Look, yeniya Gum Oya campaign, Maya campaign. All the people who we all campaign. None of us could get 1%. It's not something I'm happy about. Because if all of us, if Gum had even 6%, and I had even, let's say, another 5 or 6%, I would have been happy today. Because the Ghanaian people have bought into our policies. Ghanaians are not interested in policies. Makacho. And your policies are mupe. If it's policies, me, the kind of politics I have, not even the United States of Ghana, US has that kind of policy. The kind of politics, and your policy, who say this is my second time of contesting election, and APC, this is my first time of using the APC for an election. Mahu Adip, what is wrong with our political terrain? What is wrong with our political terrain is that people are interested in money, not vote, not policies, not whatever you have. They don't care.
I see.
They don't care.
Dr. Arega, what's the NDC position after the results were declared? Say results no omo engine to what you saying, Doc?
That is their own reason. I'm not an NDC member. I'm an NDC member. I'm an APC member. But if they are saying that there is what at the end of is the brutality and the shooting by the military and the police at the police station. That was very bad. And yet they are not human. They are not animals. They are human beings. And the military and police are to maintain peace, not to be shooting and creating violence. The way they were shooting, assuming people also had guns and they were shooting among themselves, what do you think would have happened? And the only election, what is election? One person is going to win. From the 12 of us, only one person will win. And the rest of us know that all of us cannot win. But when we conduct an election, it is peaceful. But the mere fact of intimidating and shooting and fighting one to the extent that even police among police were fighting themselves, military among military were fighting because they didn't want the situation, what was happening. It's not good. We are reducing the democracy to violence.
Okay.
That is why over the last 1 week I've been talking about peace, peace, peace. I am not interested in winning election and people are dying. I don't need that. Who am I going to rule?
Dr. Arega, Mame, and Damasi.
So I will maybe say if NDC wants to, they are what do you call it? They are contesting the results. It's fine. It's for them to go to court and do whatever they have to do. That's the only way, and that's the only option left for them.
Dr. Arega, 2024, yeah, expect to.
Even 2030 expecting me. Because we have to campaign to the extent that the Kenyan people will begin to see the relevance of policies and not money. We have to campaign. We have to change the narrative. We cannot continue to watch it that way. No. The mere fact that we didn't get 1% doesn't mean that's the end of the game. Then you fight and run away, France to fight and leave to fight another day.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
We are going to do that. We will make sure we educate our people till they understand the reality of democracy and not vote by it.
Dr. Ayarga, Mamenda wase. Also, which about Mamenda wants to so wase. Na young fancy, I be premier best action comobium. Also, Christian Andrew, Ghana Union Movement, presidential candidate. And one Dr. Hassan Ayarga, APC. I don't pay. I'm going to say.
What's the woman in Irish? I didn't say, come in Mama Bomwa, Munina, Cramont, me and 1%. And it's a more we are now, but
every no need this for a bit.
Oh, Sunday, one first, second, third, I got him 12 or 200. Sanity. Now, CJ, before I have over interviews, I may can't one more lose almost 18 issues. No, now be say city ben me say city binum to say some medical backwards yada adenta Madina and Cransa North and South. It's just a city ni bebre ho no mo a no wo mo ahunu say entroye no egudan ho papa na independent man na wa ba mu no esiama ana just ana ndini die
formina
MP no wo koto aba ne se me unim going forward me feel say political parties, you know, both NPP and DC. And was say electoral college, no biem. Wunim sentia, mama woma card bearing members in Yanti and to a bandy be. Enter say, ye pese crab watch one jina ya name, parliamentary seat no. Nesebanesa, one more crona and besa to a ba, general elections no more ye, and yet woman and a jitu muso mopeno. Wunim sabasanswa, secretariano so bet me a free muka crow. Because ye biemu nese obi a okita eye party card bia wo ye utuadus ne ade bra na betubia sa ni pado do bede no atua omaka
sa ebia eno anu aka no yemfa enkrata no yemfa enko
yemfa daily guide bo enkrata enhyase anopain na wofa daily guide nim ni ode atwedwane se yemmom paye nyesa na edikan o mayaba kosem ye betumi anya hang parliament na ye ka hang parliament no a emra hyebedwa amanyokuo ya wobo emra hyebedwa mu no wo bia nya edom dodo a wo betumi akase me na me take a decision ye beboa e wo mra hyebedwa masei wo se so hwe MPP amanyokuo no sisi dodo ya abonya NDC amanyoko no sisi dodo abonya ene ne manso ewo ho na sempanimfo antumi ankeka ne mmom na wanhyisu ginaye se wei ekitadu ana se bia wei kitadu no wei su kitadu ne ababubo mu saa na ye ne ekita dodo na ye ne ekita ne etwato a wo se ahwe yi a emahye ne bekonko ho no mo ye nya edom dodo ya wo be yi wanim no wa take decision say bia wo yi speaker wo yi mpanimfo ebeboa ama ne matumi akwa anim tie ne de yegusu akenkan ya chei ene ye behu dodo ya akomu na Charles Tachi Boadu ena trewe aba wasema mpani na nadodan kwa Akufo-Addo ene enra wabra electoral commission mpanimfo di tu dwa se MPP amanyoko no ena adi nkunim sepe wo bo ne dwum wieye wowie ya na ode to aso se wani a wo mai mu nyina wo position fo ni nyina wo to nsa frɛ won wo mra na amamuo no wo bia amfa na dwen meta kyire bi so ne wo menye yinyimu enkamumu en wode eba
wo wie dia memfa chronicle democrat no entro so
ya na odi twato
okay na eno no dia wode abatodwa no wo say at long last the battle has ended. Let us say Ghana yenya mampanim ya nyankopon ya doma 7 January ye ba bema no asofrem eswai na wadi oman no anim mfinsia enan apiso e na wasade sita sese eho abasem ya mansotwen eba so zavlugu ede no wode eho asem ababa betudwa e wo hase ya wo chese ade no nekita MPP e no madane ama na kwakodi baabie na afei ne ho manson eba be frase na nso sade tie bia yeto ye hwe ne ebeko akwakosie ewo mu sije eno ana me de ewie dia na eno anso mawie
amena wase na munika yeba na nakia champa masafo adu na ne akua batwa ya domade da wankata na poso dia brain ho aseda Vivo smartphones, stunning design, superior quality, Pan-African savings and loans, Bell Chapman Dura Plus, where Dura Plus goes water flows. Latest from your partner for life, Vodafone, the future is exciting. Ready? Agbe Herbal Center, Wayarisa, Ifie. Emrantiano, I card with the latest from the world of sports. Alex Kobina Stone.